Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel and another weight loss slash weigh-in Wednesday. It's actually the 1st of March. It's not literally the 1st of March, but it's the first Wednesday of March. And so we're gonna actually be doing our goals for the month of February, like going over how we did, as well as our goals for this coming month of March, and also the weigh-in for the weigh-in Wednesday. So it's a little bit of everything today, and I'm really excited because, well, basically because I know that I've lost weight. So why don't we just start with the scale. All right, guys, it's Tuesday. Oh, sorry, I have hiccups. 241.2. All right, let's go chat. Obviously a loss, super excited, yay. Okay, so when I filmed my January update slash February goals, my weight was 245.4. And then last week's weigh-in was 243.4. And then today's weigh-in is 241.2. So I've actually lost from the monthly check-in 4.2 pounds. And from the weekly check-in 2.2 pounds. So I've lost 2 pounds in a week. And I knew that was gonna happen because I've started working out at Planet Fitness. I'm super excited to be back going to the gym. It feels really, really good. Like I said in last week's update, you know, Jonathan and I aren't professionals obviously when it comes to weightlifting, but we have been doing it off and on for several years, and so it felt really good to get back into it. And basically we're trying to go every day as of right now. We haven't really picked out a schedule. It just has been what has worked for us. We really like going on the weekends because it's super crowded. So most people, and previous times that we've worked out, we've gone Monday through Friday and we've taken Saturday and Sunday off. But it's so empty on Saturdays and especially Sundays. On Sundays, there's nobody there. But Saturdays and Sundays are pretty empty compared to how busy it is Monday through Friday. And so we really like going those days. So we're not gonna be taking off Saturday and Sunday. Basically, we're just trying to go every day. We talked about having a rest day, but I feel like right now it's not like we're pushing ourselves super hard. Yes, we are getting really great workouts in. We feel great when we leave, but I don't feel like we're lifting on a power lifting level where we need to be we need to let our muscles rest, you know. We're kind of just in the weight loss beginner mode right now. Just getting back into the swing of things, and so I don't think that it's really imperative that we take a rest day. Now, we did actually miss 2 days last week. Unfortunately, we missed Thursday because we went out the night before and didn't get home in bed until almost 1 o'clock. And then on Friday, we missed by accident. For some reason, I already talked about this, but for some reason, our alarms were going off, but no sound was coming out on both of our phones. It was really, really strange, but it is what it is. I did actually film myself at the gym the other day. It's obviously sped up and it's just some small clips. I stuck it in my weekend vlog. There's a link up in the eye if you want to go check it out. Now let's talk about what goals I set for myself for February and how I did. So I actually only set myself 2 goals. One was a scale goal, which was to get down to 240, which womp womp, I did not do. Unfortunately, I'm 1.2 pounds away from achieving that goal. And then the other one was to start fasting again. And I think that I did pretty well with that overall. The only thing is now that I'm working out, I find, and this is something that I actually put down for my March goal, so we should just go ahead and roll in. I would say I achieved that pretty much for February until the end when I started working out. And one of the things I actually have for myself for March is to keep an eye on my calories and to readjust for weight loss and stuff like that. So what I was worried about when it came to going back to the gym was in the past, working out makes me very hungry, and then that causes me to overeat, and I'm basically taking away the benefits of that deficit, and I end up kind of almost eating at a maintenance level. So I need to make sure that I'm not getting back into those habits. Now, I did cut my cardio down because I found that with too much cardio, I am just way too hungry. So I did I originally was doing 10 minutes and then going to the weights. I did bump it up to 15, but I don't think I'm gonna go any higher than 15 minutes of cardio. Like I said, it just affects my hunger way too much. Now that might be something that I change, but as of right now, I'm going to, that's what I'm doing for right now. And I have noticed since we've been back to the gym for over a week now, I am more hungry, but I am still tracking and I am making sure that I'm like at my calories. There have been days, honestly, that I have gone over, but just barely by maybe 100 or 200 calories. And I'm eating at such a high level deficit that I'm not really too concerned about going over just a smidge. It was more concerning whenever I was sedentary. You know what I'm trying to say. When I was a lazy bum and never got off my butt, it was really important that I was eating at my calorie level, and that was totally the reason why I was like stalling on the scale for so long, like basically bouncing up and down like the same like 2 to 5 pounds, was because I was going over too often, and it basically was putting me into like almost like a maintenance mode. And so now that I'm working out, I'm burning about 3,500 calories a day. That's my exercise burn, and then just my daily regular burn. And I'm eating about 1,700 calories a day. And so I have a huge deficit. I have lots of wiggle room in case I have an extra hungry day. But obviously I'm trying not to eat when I'm not hungry, so I'm really listening to my body. And yeah, so there's that. So the other 2 goals I'm setting for myself for March are a scale goal. I want to see 235 by the end of March. I feel like that should be doable at 6.2 pounds. When I say it out loud, it kind of sounds scary. I feel like that's a big number for me, especially with so many years of like weight loss under my belt. I'm not really getting big numbers, but I'm hoping that with the shakeup of working out, that it triggers a couple of months of big numbers for me. And my last goal is to increase my weights by 5 pounds. So I wrote down everything that I'm doing. I have all of my workouts in my little notepad on my phone, and I keep track of like, you know, what sets and reps I'm doing. And I just want to increase by the end of March. I want to try to increase all of them by 5 pounds. Now I know that there are some that I'm probably not going to be able to do. I have some old shoulder injuries, and it makes it very difficult to do like the shoulder press, the chest press, and like my arms are very weak in general, like the bicep curl and stuff like that. So those might be a little bit more difficult to actually do that. But I just want to try to push myself, because one of the things that I felt like I never did previously in working out was I felt like I never pushed myself. So I want to try to do that this time around. That's pretty much everything for this week's weigh-in and for my monthly check-in, my goals for March, all that kind of stuff. I have one non-scale victory that I want to share with y'all. I'm super excited. So I have an Apple Watch, and this is the band that I've been using. This is the small band. I was able to transition over to the small band a couple months ago. So I've kind of been hovering in between these two forever. Like the second one felt like it was starting to fit, but it was like sometimes my wrist I would feel like it would get like hot, and I would need to put it back on the 1 notch. But I'm officially like comfortably wearing this on the 2nd notch all the time, like even when I work out. So that was a pretty exciting non-scale victory. I'm also really proud of myself just to finally see 241.2. That is my official new low. I've never seen that number, so I'm super excited about that. I feel like I can see the changes already in my face, and working out just does something for me. Like I just feel so good. Now I did mention that working out makes me sleepy. It does, but not like for the whole day. Like I come home from the gym, I shower, I change my clothes, and then like I just want to take a quick nap basically, and then I'm good for the rest of the day. Like I'm not sleepy all day long, but it's like I just need that initial like, I'm so tired, let me sleep for like 30-minute feeling. But anyways, today I am trying not to nap so I can get a decent night's sleep, because I couldn't fall asleep last night. If you're new to my channel and you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I post Monday through Friday, usually. Occasionally I might miss a day, but I'm pretty consistent if you look back through my history. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd love to have you also give me a thumbs up. I know there's so much. I'm asking so much of y'all. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. So this is future Rhianna coming back to you to say that you will also need 8 ounces of chicken broth.